Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Disney here from Skylight Arts, and I'm bringing you guys another tutorial here. This one is going to be in Cinema 4D, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a multi-layered text effect, or just like a text layer with a bunch of different text stacked behind it. A lot of people use this in backgrounds, and I'll show you guys how to do that today. Right, I got a few different effects I'll show you. There's just the basic one that's stacked behind each other. There's another one I like with a kind of like an alternating color with the text, and there's another one that I'll show you with like a text and then a glow, and that one looks really nice. So first things first, we're going to get into it. Get your lighting scheme, whatever you guys need. Bring up your text. I'm going to change this text here to, let's do Skylight for Skylight Arts. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to change the font to a font called Air Cruiser. It's just a bold, nice font here. It looks nice. Alright, so once you got your text set up here, I'm going to duplicate this, go over to caps, put a fillet cap on it. It's already set here, but I'm going to change the radius to about 1.2. I am going to make a new material. So just double click on the bar here, double click on your material, bring up your editor. I'm going to make a blue color. Dark blue. Oh, sorry, that's in reflection. I didn't mean to do that. Go to color, sorry. Go make a nice blue. Go to reflection. Turn that on. Go to your drop down menu under texture. Click Fresnel. Put that on the first one. I just do this just to see, just to make the outline right. Put the material you just made on the first text. Take the second one. You're going to hit your window button at the top right, and just drag it just enough so you can just see the blue. Then you can delete the blue right now if you want to, just to set that up. I'm going to delete this blue. I'm going to multiply this to blue. Sorry, by hitting Command, clicking and dragging. I'm going to go to color, change this to black, and just make a black outline for this. Check off specular too. So I'm going to make my front text black, my back text blue. Maybe let's change this down to just 1. Alright, so I'm going to have the depth to about 60, that's good. And, okay, let's start layering this. So what the first effect I'll show you guys is just the basic. It's very easy to do. Just select both your layers and hit Alt-G to make it a null object. I'm just going to name this text. Then what I'm going to do here is Command, click and drag. Just duplicate it. You're gonna wanna. I'm gonna just delete this blue. No, sorry, not gonna. I'm gonna delete the black inside because you don't really need it. And I'm gonna click on the Windows button again. Bring up all your views. Drag and drag this right behind with it. Leave a bit of a space inside, just like that. Just a small space like that. Then take this, duplicate it, drag it back. And a fast way to do it is take your second or your last duplicate, drag it into your first one, and just duplicate that one. So you'll have 2, and then drag it into the other one. You got 4, and so on, so on. Drag that in there. Duplicate that again. Get 4, and just keep dragging them back. Do it one more time. All right. So there's a good 24. No, sorry. What am I saying? Maybe. Yeah, maybe around 24. I don't know. I'm gonna render this out really quick. I have global illumination on too. If you guys just check that off, it gets a nice shiny effect in your text. But the thing is about this certain effect that I don't particularly like is you can because the reflection in this particular is so bright, like you can see kind of all in here how it just all reflects off each other, and I don't know. I don't really like it too much. So what I'm gonna do is, since I just want the first reflection, the first blue reflection here, I'm just gonna make this layer a lot. Oops, what the heck did I just do? Sorry about that. I'm just gonna make that layer your main layer with your main text on it. Just set the depth to a 14 and drag it up. Then I'm going to take this blue layer that all the text has on the outline, duplicate it, go in your reflection tab and turn the brightness. Wait, sorry, no, disregard that. Go back into your blue, take the reflection and turn it down to about 10. So this will make all your reflection not as vivid and a lot more dull. So then what I'm going to do is duplicate this, double click it, and turn the reflection right back up, and put this on the very first one. So just the first text has that nice brightness, and the rest of them are just a bit toned down. I'll render this out, see what this looks like now. As you can see, that looks a bit better. It's not all reflecting off each other, you know. It looks alright, I guess. It could still use a bit more space in between it. But I'm going to show you guys another technique that looks, I think, a lot better. So what I'm going to do here, let's go back into your main text. I deleted all the other backing. Turn the depth to about 50. Alright. You're going to want to take your text, delete it. I'm going to take this, the front layer with the black, put it on the capped layer, and just delete this. So I just have the capped black. Then I'm going to take it and drag it back behind this. So I just have a black outline back there, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, go into the caps, turn the cap on, just go to start and turn it to cap. Then I'm going to change the depth to this to about, let's do 40. Go into your window, drag it back like there. Then what I'm going to do is take a color, make a new layer. I'm going to make color blue. But this is going to be a lighter blue because this is going to be like a glow. Turn the reflection to Fresnel. Oops, sorry. Turn it down to about 40. Yeah, that's about good. Then you're going to go to glow. Check that off. Turn the outer strength to about like 90 something in there, 95. Turn the inner glow to around the same. Turn the radius down to 4. Check off use material color and go up here and change the color to about the same color as your main thing is. I want to darken this up a bit. Go to this. Alright, that looks a bit better. Then you're going to take that, drag it onto your second uncapped layer. Then what you want to do is take this, duplicate it, you know the drill, drag it back, leave a bit more of a space this time. And this will give like an illuminating effect, kind of like just in between every second will be black and then it'll be a glowing blue, and it looks cool. It looks cool especially if you have just like a 3-letter text and like a logo and you highlight it. That looks cool. And you also have to, oh sorry, wait, let me go to my black material here and I'll turn down the reflection to about 10. Just because I don't want it reflecting off each other too much. And it won't matter because it's on the inside of the front text, so it's not affected by reflection anyways there. So we'll go ahead and render that out. See what this looks like. Alright, so you see this I like this the way a lot better, how it starts off, then it goes like a black with a bit of a nice like reflection, and then like a glowy blue, and it just goes back and back and back, and it just looks really cool. That I like a lot better, and you can also switch this glow up with like, I don't know, if you're doing like, you can just change it with like a solid color. Say you're doing like 2 different colors, you can change it to red. This is like not the best color match here, but I'm just throwing in examples. You can do it with hard colors. So if you have like a multicolor and you can like alternate them when you duplicate them, like alternate, put the layer on and duplicate it, and then put the next color on, and it's just switching back and forth. So like this one will be red, this one will be blue, red, you know what I mean, alternating. So that looks alright. That's just the basic way how to layer your texts. You can go for like, also, I'll show you guys one more effect here. Delete the back, take your text, change the depth to about 70. You can just do like this is really basic. It's kind of like the first one, but just space them out a lot more, because I had them a bit too close. Like that. Like that. And just load these up. And render this out. And there'll be a lot bigger space in between here now. So it will look more stacked as the first one, because the first one did not look very nice. One here, turn the reflection down. I keep forgetting to do this. Whatever. Duplicate this. Make the same thing. Turn the reflection back up. Apply it to your first text. Okay, let's render this out and see how this looks. That looked terrible. You know, let's turn this down to about 50. Let's turn this up a bit. As I said, like I'm not a big fan of doing it this way. If I do it, it's usually like a something and then a black, and then the color and then the black, and then the color and black. I think that looks a lot better, but some people like to do it like this. So that looks a bit better. So you got your just layer text all the way back. You can keep duplicating so you won't see the end here. But that's basically it. So stay tuned for some more tutorials. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with a lot more stuff soon. So that's pretty much it. See you guys later. Peace.